guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Neha here. So I've been thinking about doing this video for a very long time. There are nights for me that are only dedicated to using retinoids, and the other nights I use bakuchiol or the other, plant-based alternatives to retinol that I own. And I've been using them like this for almost 2 months now. Actually, I started using them like this out of my curiosity, just as a test to see if I'm using retinoid, can I still use bakuchiol or phytoretinol on the other nights? Will it irritate the skin? Or is there any point in doing both, or is it just an overkill? Today's video, I'm breaking this down with my personal experience, what research currently says, and how you can create a routine that works for you safely for all 7 nights in case you really want to. And I want to say this upfront, you don't have to do this. Retinoid nights plus moisturizer only nights is absolutely enough for most people. This video is for those who want to use both or are testing multiple products like I do. So because I test so many products, retinol, retinal, bakuchiol creams, phytoretinol moisturizers, I started alternating them out of convenience. For example, night 1 retinoid could be a retinol, a retinal, or an adapalene, as you see that I recently incorporated that as well in my routine. Night 2 bakuchiol based cream, night 3 retinoid again, and night 4 bakuchiol or any other plant-based retinol, and so on. And as I mentioned this in the beginning, I have been doing this on and off for a few months now. Just to give you a little context of my skin type, I live in a very, very humid climate. So my skin, most of the time, it feels very oily. My skin is sensitive. It's not overly sensitive, overly reactive, but it does react to products. Like I have to be careful with what I'm putting on my face. My skin can easily break out if I overload or I mix wrong actives. I do experience occasional acne, and a very strange phenomena that I have experienced, as I said, that my skin is oily in humid weather, but if I'm in air conditioned rooms, I feel my skin starts to get dry. So I have to be careful and keep a balance of moisture, hydration, and still get the mattifying effect if I'm outside stepping out in the real weather. Now with this combination of using retinol and bakuchiol on alternate nights, I did not experience any sort of irritation, no burning, no purging. Skin stayed comfortable throughout this experiment. No acne triggered specifically from layering these actives on alternate nights. So I should tell you, the time I introduced adapalene, even though I have been using retinoids for the past few years, and now that I've introduced adapalene, I did experience a few breakouts on and off. Now let me simplify and give you some science-backed insights. If you know any plant-based alternatives, maybe bakuchiol or phytoretinol or peptilium, these are all plant-based alternatives to retinol. They are not retinoids, but they behave in a very similar way. Studies show it activates similar pathways that retinol activates: collagen stimulation, wrinkle reduction, pigmentation improvement, without causing any irritation. A study here found bakuchiol gave similar anti-aging results to retinol, but caused less redness and peeling, and was safe to use twice daily. And this is important because retinoids are not considered to be safe to be used during the daytime, but bakuchiol is. Bakuchiol is proven safe for daily use morning or night. And there is a study supporting this as well. It shows people used bakuchiol twice a day for 12 weeks with no irritation. And that already tells you using it on buffer nights is absolutely fine, because it just behaves like a moisturizer with added anti-aging benefits. Now, if you find bakuchiol creams or serums online on Amazon, for example, you will find a lot of formulations that combine bakuchiol with retinol. And all of these formulations promise better anti-aging results with less irritation. So if you go by this logic, alternating them is even easier for our skin. Now, talking from my own experience of using them alternate nights, here are some real life lessons, not the ones that you will find on the textbooks. If your skin easily gets irritated with retinoids, you can go for bakuchiol. For people who get irritation from everyday use of retinoids, bakuchiol or plant-based alternative give your skin break without losing the progress. For people who are trying to build tolerance with retinoids, this could be a very safe bridging strategy. For people wanting anti-aging benefits 7 days a week, retinoid nights can give you strong cell turnover, while bakuchiol nights can give you collagen support, soothing, and pigmentation reduction. And if you're testing multiple products like me, it just makes sense to rotate them. So here is what I can recommend based on your skin type. These are 3 realistic, safe skincare routines. If you have a sensitive or very reactive skin, go with 2 nights retinoid, 2 nights bakuchiol, and rest of the night just keep it barrier only, just moisturizer night. If you have normal to oily skin, alternate them like retinol, bakuchiol, retinoid, another plant-based alternative, retinol or retinal, and then the next night another plant-based alternative if you have. For normal to oily skin, you can just easily alternate them. Night 1, you can go with a retinol. Night 2, you can go bakuchiol. Night 3, you can go with another kind of a retinoid, maybe a retinal. Night 4, you can again go with the bakuchiol or another plant-based alternatives, and so on. And this is also what I have been following for the past 2 months. And if you are an advanced user, you are already using tretinoin or prescription strength retinoid, go with your use of prescription retinoid as prescribed by your dermatologist. The rest of the nights you can use bakuchiol only, or maybe another plant-based alternative. Just make sure you are using generous amount of moisturizer to support the skin barrier. Now here are a few important points that you should be keeping in mind while doing this. Bakuchiol is not a replacement for sunscreen. Do not layer your retinoid and your bakuchiol or plant-based alternative to retinoid in the same nighttime skincare routine unless you have a product that is formulated that way. You know, it combines retinoid with bakuchiol. If you have active eczema, dermatitis, or any barrier issue, I would suggest to skip both. If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, retinoids are usually not allowed, but bakuchiol is considered to be safe. But again, I would advise to check with your dermatologist before you introduce them while you are pregnant or breastfeeding. So yes, you can use retinoids and bakuchiol on alternate nights, and in my experience, it's completely safe, effective, and even helps keep irritation low. But remember, it's optional, it's not mandatory. You can continue with retinoid on one night and moisturizer alone on the other nights. This is mainly for those who enjoy testing products or want daily anti-aging support. If you want me to make a follow-up video on the best bakuchiol products I have personally tested, let me know in the comments. And that's all for today's video. I'll see you all in my next video. Until then, stay tuned, stay beautiful.